Okay.
Creamsicle.
Did I say it wrong?
You said cream, but that's okay.
Creamsicle. I'm sorry. Do I have to do it? I can do it. Okay. Hi, I'm Haley with the Poor People Podcast, and today we're making an orange creamsicle, which is it Anna's original recipe?
No.
Oh, it's not. This is whipped cream Smirnoff and some triple sec. So we're making two. There's ice in here. This is a mess. We're going to do some orange juice. Maybe. Give it a shake. Guys, I've never done this before.
Are you gonna cry?
I don't know. Okay. Guys, we're gonna have to redo this. I'm so sorry.
Keep it going!
Okay, I didn't put enough orange juice. We're gonna add a little more orange juice. Here's some orange soda. Jaden, stop. And some whipped topping. I need help.
Oh, I still have cherries.
Fuck the cheers. Cheers.
Can we have my glasses?
I was like, you don't wear glasses.
Hello, everyone. Welcome to Poor People Podcast. I am Anna, and I'm going to be making the NA versions today. So we're going to get this lovely ice that Jaden made.
Jane, you cooked this ice? I cooked it. That's my ice. Pretty good ice. That's my ice.
That's And we're just going to add the orange juice in right about, we're going to say half to it on the top. We're going to do some orange soda. Look, it's my Licky Barky. The best NA version ever.
I want some whipped cream. Do it!
One, two.
Brandon, get in the frame, you dick.
Abuse.
It's in my nose. Hello.
Hello.
Hi.
And welcome to Poor People.
Welcome to Poor People. Did you do something more interesting? That's Mike, our head of producers.
He's clearly still offended.
He's offended about something. We don't really give a shit.
Doesn't matter.
We'll figure out when to pay you. It'll come naturally. Also, let's just take a minute to talk about our intern.
I'm 6 feet from the edge and I'm
He's
Thanks,
no longer
dude.
with us.
Appreciate you. He's no longer with us. Great guy. We knew him very, 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 very well. Oh, also, and then we gotta we're doing a drinking game with this one. Like
Okay.
we're not, but the
Oh, they
viewers
are.
are.
Okay,
The viewers
yeah,
are. Every time we say like, there's gonna be a like counter on the screen, and those are gonna pop up, and you have to drink every time we say like.
See, I hope no one else has noticed it, but I have noticed it, so I'm like, oh,
We do it a
God.
lot.
We do say it a lot.
We do. I think that's where we need
Starting
to
now.
No, we should have started it when you said it. You said it twice already.
Well, no, those don't count though.
Yeah,
Those
let's
don't
count those.
The-
Let's count those.
the number meter is just keeps changing.
Yes, no, yes. Yes, no, yes.
Oh man.
So the soup of the day is our dreamsicles, our
Yeah.
orange dreamsicles.
Where's yours? Drink it all?
I drank it all. I did. It's
Classic.
so yummy.
Cheers.
Look at the mustaches.
The mustache.
So cute.
You know, in hindsight, having a whipped cream and a drink on the podcast, maybe not the best idea.
Why?
I don't know. I have no idea.
I think these are really cool too. If you guys
They're so cute.
are going anywhere that is local in this area, we've actually been branching out to Chicago, Ohio, California, LA,
Nebraska.
whichever you say. You'll be seeing these around town. They have our QR code, so make sure to flip it over and follow us on everything that we are on. So we're on YouTube, Spotify,
Patreon,
Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, and we're gonna be getting a Snapchat too. So if you see us out and about, like tag us in there, and we'll be able to message you and everything and whatnot too. So that is actually pretty interesting.
The Snapchat will be really cool because it'll probably have a lot of like behind the scenes stuff and
Yeah,
like
which I'm really excited about because I absolutely love doing things like that.
it's
you
really
actually,
fun.
And to see us in action too, I think that'd be really cool.
Oh, yeah.
Adding it to our story, so like all of us will be able to,
Like
either-
out and about, just
yeah,
walking,
Doing
just
our
walking down
thing.
the street.
For sure, for sure. I really do like that a lot.
Also, as of today, we are above 500 followers on Instagram. That's super fucking cool. Thank you guys so much for all the love and support. It's amazing. It's so cool. We love doing this, and we love talking about our jobs and just doing this. I don't know. I don't know. Say something.
I don't want to interrupt you.
Yeah.
It is pretty cool. It's neat. It's one of those things where it started out to be just an idea, and now it's actually a thing. So it may not seem like 500 people may not seem a lot to a lot of people, but that's a lot for us.
And it means a lot to us.
It does mean a lot to us, and it's really exciting because all those people that do follow us, those are all of our people that support us. So thank you for supporting us and our little dream becoming big. So I really, really, really appreciate it.
Cheers to the poor people.
Cheers.
Cheers. We are not sponsored by Stanley. All right, let's get into it. What are we talking about today?
Oh goodness. Manic or Maniac Monday, or like any like Maniac day that you want to talk about.
Like, what do you mean by Manic Monday? I haven't known. We've been saying it a lot before we started this, and I have no idea really what it is.
I say Maniac Monday only because I have it's always a crazy Monday, but like it could be like any day of the week. So it just depends on like certain situations that are going on that day, and it gets like super manic or nothing but chaos. It's like the Pandora's box on that day. Unfortunately for Tonic, it's a Monday, the starting of the week. So it's just a very interesting day. That's for sure.
So it's just really busy compared to all the other days?
No, it's more of like crazy situations. Like, what rock did you crawl out from underneath? Like, what?
Did the wackos come out?
Yeah,
on Mondays?
yeah, man. It's just crazy. It's absolutely crazy. Like, I worked this Monday, and I barely worked this weekend because we were slow, which, you know, whatever. And it was good, really like steady, whatever. And then this gentleman comes in and asks me for a cigar, and I was like, yeah, I'll open the humidor for you when you're ready to go. And he goes, oh, I'm ready right now. I'm like, oh, okay then. Yeah, sure. Let's get you a cigar. So I got him a cigar, and then he asked me if he can get something to drink. I go, yeah. And he goes, hey, sorry if I came off kind of like forward or harsh. And I was like, no, you're okay. I go, are you apologizing right now? And he was like, excuse me? And I was like, "Are you?" I was like, "I'm gonna say like, oh, you don't have to apologize. Like, I didn't think anything of it." And then he like interrupts me and goes, "Excuse me again." And I'm like, "Oh, all right, okay,
Yeah.
whatever."
Was he just being a dick, or
yeah, just
like...
being fucking just a dick. And so I introduced myself. I go, "Hey, I'm Anna. It's nice to meet you. I think we got off on the wrong foot." He goes to shake my hand, and I'm like, "I'm just holding your hand like ever so lightly," and he grabs me aggressively to give me a firm handshake, and he goes, "I'm Logan." Oh shit. It's nice to meet you.
Who cares?
We'll just bleep it out. It's fine.
Anyways,
Just don't.
and so,
He did this to himself.
anyways, so he
It could be
introduced himself,
anybody. It
and
could
I
be
told
anybody.
him I told him my name and stuff, and
What's your name? I'm just kidding.
so yeah, and then he goes out on the patio. He's sitting out there, whatever, and I go and check up on him, and my friend is across the way at Stepped Olive, and I'm sitting there talking to him and things like that, and we're just bickering, and I go to leave. Well, the guy that was being aggressive, he was talking to me. I was like, "Why did you have to shake my hand like that? Like, were you like what was the whole point of that?" And he asked me what my name was again. I already introduced myself twice, and he kept calling me Natalie.
Oh, yeah. He was just trying to be a douchebag.
Yeah. And so I was like, okay, looks like my name is going to be Natalie tonight. Like, woohoo, whatever.
Don't feed into it.
Yeah. So that happens. And then they basically called me a CUNT after I got back into tonic. And my friend was like, "What did you just say?" And he threw a beer bottle at him.
Good.
Really? Like, I mean, that's like
Did it break on him?
I think
Wait,
so,
what
yeah.
did he call you?
He called me a CUNT. See you next Tuesday.
He said, "See you next Tuesday," and you threw a beer bottle at him? He's like, "See you later, Anna." Fuck you, dude.
No, my name's Natalie.
Oh,
See you
yeah.
later, Natalie. So, yeah, my friend was basically defending me in my honor because he was like, she wasn't even doing anything
Yeah.
to you, and you're just going to sit there and call her a name? No.
So did they get into a fight then?
No, because he was over on the other side of the fence. So he was actually at Stuffed Olive just smoking, just minding his own business, and then heard that guy talking shit about me.
He threw it from the other bar?
Yeah.
That's hilarious.
Yeah, into tonic and smacked him with it. So they called the cops. And
Did
the
he get
cops-
arrested?
Wham.
No. And the cops come in like, "Hey, did you know about?" I go, "No, I didn't. I was like not even outside. Don't even know about it. Whatever." So that's what you get. I mean, that's my Maniac Monday. Like that, and it from there, it just got tremendously worse. But that's okay. It's fine.
What the hell?
Yeah. Just don't talk smack about a bartender and think that no one that they are around or whom they are talking to is not their friend. Like, what?
Right.
Well, it sounded like he just needed some attention. So,
Yeah.
Well, yeah, just
don't take it
don't be
personally.
shitty to your service industry people. Like, that's...
I wasn't like, yes, I can come off kind of an asshole. Yes, I will agree to that.
What?
But do not like give me a firm handshake and not think that I'm gonna give you a firm handshake back and like look at you and be like, I want to headbutt you right now. Like you're in like the most vulnerable situation. I would never do that to someone though. But the way that he was coming off, it was very like aggressive, and I did not tolerate it.
well, and how did he act when you like confronted him about the handshake later? You were like, "Why did you do that?" Because I feel like people who do that shit don't expect for you to like confront them about it.
he
They're
was
just like
"Oh, I
testing the
didn't do
waters.
that." He goes, "Oh, I didn't shake your hand that hard." And he goes, "What about
Yeah.
you giving me a firm handshake back?" And I was like, "Oh, you started it." Like, hello, sorry, but yeah, I don't know. Do you have any of those days? I mean, you've had some serious stories though, where like it gets
Yeah.
like crazy, and you're like, what is gonna happen?
Yeah,
next?
and then the whole day is just weird. Yeah, for sure. But did that guy seem like already fucked up when he got there?
No,
Had you ever seen him before?
no,
That's what I was going to ask too, if
So
he was like a
weird.
regular or something.
no. My regulars know not to do shit like that, especially to me.
Well, I mean, like, if he just, like, I mean, you can still be a shitty regular, you know what I mean? So it's like, I didn't know if it's something that he had, like, regularly been in there and was just still being a dick or something.
Oh, none of my regulars are shitty. They're just like they like to just be funny. Like one of my regulars. The only thing that my regulars do that is annoying is that they play shitty music on the jukebox and they do it on purpose. Like that's
Yeah.
like that is like literally the only thing that is annoying to me.
Wait,
Yeah,
what?
they're never like disrespectful.
Yeah, no, never. They would never do that. They
What
would
kind of,
never,
like,
ever, ever
shitty
do
music do they play?
that. Like the 80s, like sad 80s music.
What makes that shitty?
Jaden's like, that's my favorite.
Take that back.
I was thinking of something that we could play on our
not
next.
everyone wants to listen to that kind of music, and it makes
Sad
me tired.
80s, like what? Like I'm trying to think of like what?
I can't even think about it
like
right
Sachet or whatever.
now. No.
Sade.
No, Full House. They
Full
play Full
House.
House. The Full House theme music.
Oh. That's
Everywhere
pretty
you
bad.
go.
That's a banger, dude. That's a banger.
No. Not when you listen to it all the time. Not when you hear it all the
Yeah.
time. You know exactly who's playing it, too.
I get ready to that song in the morning. I
Do
just-
not. You don't even encourage it.
The drum solo too. Just
Oh my god.
I'm going to tell you this right now. If he watches this, he's going to be... yes, winning. I do enjoy when they are hanging out in there. But again, like this is only the one person I've never seen before. And that was just so weird. It was just, the interaction was off. It wasn't a good vibe. I was just not about it. But, I mean, you don't have anyone do that to you?
no, not like people or customers specifically. I mean, we get shitty customers in. I would say like because like when I manage on Sundays, it's always like something is going terribly wrong. There's either like a fire or like somebody is complaining. I don't know. Like the last Sunday that I worked, it was just, I got there within like an hour. I had like 3 different tables complaining to me, and it was just like always nothing could go right. It was like definitely like a lower tier server squad, I guess. Is like they were kind of newer people, so it's fine. I mean, they all did a great job still, but it's just like, you know, there's like mistakes that are continuously happening that like shouldn't be happening. The kitchen was like not doing great that day either, and it was super slow. So it's like that's even more frustrating because it's like we're really slow right now. We shouldn't be making all these easy mistakes. But other than that, like no, I'm not really there enough for like there to be crazy shit that happens like regularly, I guess, anymore. We've definitely had those people come in though that just come in, they just want violence immediately, and it's just like. Yeah, we usually recognize it pretty quickly and either kick them out or do something about it immediately, pretty much. We don't just like throw beer bottles at them though.
I thought it was so funny when they
Get out of my bar.
he literally comes up and he goes, I just did this. I just want to let you know what's going on. And I'm
Yeah.
like, well, look, yeah. I mean, that happens. And the guy that got the beer thrown on him, his friend came in and told me, hey, you have to go clean up beer bottle glass on the patio. And I was like, what? And he goes, yeah, the guy that you were talking to threw a bottle at us. I go, what'd you guys do? And he goes, we didn't do anything. I'm like,
Yeah.
okay, you're gonna sit there and tell me you didn't do anything. That's funny. Like,
I mean,
why would
did it,
someone
like-
randomly do that?
Did it hurt him like when the bottle was thrown at him? Like it didn't.
No, they were just doing it.
Again, he's looking for attention. Like this is exactly what he wanted.
He
So
was
do you
just
think-
doing it just to be?
Do you
piece
think
of
the
work.
guy like threw it and it just smashed on the ground next to them or something, or did it like?
I think the beer got all over them, but I think I don't know what happened. I would have to actually look back at the footage and see what actually initially happened.
Well, let's get that footage.
We'll figure something out. we will figure
If
something
we
out.
actually could, that'd be so funny. When we
I
can
would
just,
have to
we're just
watch.
talking all this shit, and it just like conks this dude in the head, and he's
Oh
like
my
bleeding
God.
out on the street. We're
He's
just
not.
like-
He was not. He was perfectly fine. He was
Yeah.
fine. He was totally fine.
We just find a really bad
gosh.
video of some dude getting hit in the head with a beer bottle and just use that as the footage.
I wonder if this guy went to any other bars like that night, because I feel like whenever I hear a story about this and like I tell another bartender what just happened, they're like, yeah, that dude was just in here like causing trouble. So
I don't know, just the way that he was approaching me was just not okay. It was not fun. And again, that also goes towards, you know, if that was a male bartender, that would have never have happened.
Yep.
It would have never have happened. And that's what's really frustrating too, is that there's certain levels of respect and there's certain levels of how people approach you and how they communicate with you. And he first off communicated with me sarcastically, and then I gave it back to him.
Yep.
If you're gonna dish it, you got to be able to take it. Like, and he just wasn't. He wasn't. And I'm sorry, but that sucks. Like, you're fucking with the
Yeah.
wrong bartender, because I will hash it
I've
out.
just had so many like interactions like that where like I match their energy and their like sarcasm, and then suddenly like I'm a bitch and they take it personally. I'm like,
Yeah.
dude, you started this.
Yeah.
Like you brought this out of me. I thought this is, you know, I thought this was our relationship now.
You did this.
Yeah.
You did this.
I don't mean to point fingers, but you did this. It's just, yeah. So that was my Maniac Monday.
Fun.
And yeah, it was very interesting. I also had to clean up messes that were left. It was just crazy. Like
Do you want to name names?
No, I don't.
Now you don't. I know who it is.
I know you know.
Oh.
Tell me.
Don't whisper it.
Whisper it directly in the microphone.
Wait, what?
We'll have to cut. We'll cut it out.
Alright.
We do it a lot. We have to cut out names quite a bit for the most part.
It's fine. It doesn't matter. Regardless, I just had one of my coworkers tell me that, hey, this is what's going on this morning. This was like a huge pool of whatever in the front. Well, I get there on Monday and our pop machine combusted in the middle. So like our pop gun right in the middle was just leaking out soda. It was awesome. It was awesome.
That sounds really
I had
fun.
to FaceTime my boss and I was like, hey, how do you fix this? And he goes, oh God, I don't know. I go, I don't know either. And then that's when like you have customers saying, what's going on? What can I do to help you? And I'm like, well, you know what you can do to help me? Shut the fuck up.
Move.
Because I don't know what's going on. Like you asking me what's going on and me like, I don't know.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. Like you're stressing me out because you're asking me questions and I'm trying to figure out how to stop this leak because it was just spewing out. And like, you know, the last episode we were talking about, it was sticky pop. It's all
like
over
the
floor.
syrup.
Mm-hmm.
It's like
it was
the
all over the
it's
floor.
not even like with carbonated soda or anything. It's just straight up syrup.
Yeah. And it's all up in the front. And we got another text because our cleaning crew was not mopping the floor. And
What are they doing in there?
I have no idea. And so then
They're probably waxing off and waxing on the bar top.
no,
It takes so long
we
to-
do that. But the fact that I cleaned up most of it, it was just like it looked like a pool of soda still left there. Mm-hmm. I would never ever leave anything for anyone to clean up. I cleaned it up. It's all that like sticky residue that makes it look like it's like a huge mess, and it's not. So
and that stuff dries too. Like it'll dry and
sticky.
stay on
It's
there.
so sticky.
Yeah.
And if our cleaning crew is not mopping that up like they were supposed to, it's going to still look like that. So at the end of the day, we just need to have better communication on like what's going on before our shift starts. So I'm not walking into a huge mess, or no one's walking into a huge mess, or at least be like, hey, I can't clean this up. I don't want to leave this for you guys, but this is what's going on. Can you help me out? Just being very communicative with your coworkers and making sure like I don't want to cause any more stress on your shift.
Well, that's also like when people come in, and it's like kind of a joke now, but when people come in and they're like, who closed last night? You know, and it's like, it's genuinely because usually it's not that big of a deal. And that's like what the meme has become, where it's like, who the fuck closed last night? And it's like a napkin is left on the bar or something, you know? But like genuinely, there's been plenty of times where it was like, I know I walked in, like, we have to fill ranches and stuff like that. And it would be like, there's like no ranches in the fridge. And it's like now, instead of us getting open and like doing all the other stuff, we have to sit there and make ranches. Whereas like somebody was supposed to do it the night before. So it's like, that's another thing too, is that's a good poor people tip, is just like, do your shit, clean your side work, or do your side work.
Or if
and
you forgot about it, or if you know, if there's something
don't leave
going
it for
on,
somebody else.
at least let them know if you
Yeah.
are going to be leaving it.
Right.
And I had to go in today because I got another text because our cleaning crew wasn't mopping the floor. I'm like,
Yeah.
So I went in there and my boss was there and he was on the phone. He goes, I got it. Why are you in here for? I go, because I cleaned this up and the cleaning crew is not cleaning. So now I am taking it upon myself to clean. No one asked me to do it. No one told me to do it. I just did it because I know if I don't do it, it's not going to get cleaned until
Right.
I do it on Thursday.
Yeah.
So I'm going to do it
Yeah.
today. And he was telling me, oh, I came down here to do it. I go, really? Because if you came down here to do it, you wouldn't be on the phone. You'd be doing it right now. And he just looked at me. And I was like, yeah. So just let me do it because I'm here.
Yeah.
And that was that. So I don't, damn fucking soda, man. Those, if you look on your,
Goddamn soda.
if you look at your gun and all the hoses that go up in it, there's these metal clamps that have a ceramic little hose holder. It's a hook. Where we put our trash can, that's why it broke. Because it pinched it,
Yeah.
but also cracked down the middle of the hook. And it was releasing out all the carbon out of the gun. So it was pushing out all the pop. Like, I mean,
Yikes, yeah.
all the pop from the bag out onto the floor. And
Just the one bag. It wasn't like all of them or something.
no, it was just the one. Thank God, because if it was all of them, we wouldn't have any soda whatsoever.
Yeah.
And they called Pepsi, and they came immediately, and he fixed everything. It was so great. And then I had a customer ask me if it was fixed, and I looked at him and I was like, "Hey, do you see that guy right there?" He goes, "Yeah." I go, "It's not fixed because he's not gone." And then I walked away. Like, I'm sorry, but ask stupid questions, get stupid answers. I felt like a dick after I said that. But I mean, come on.
I just imagine it being like a totally calm environment, and then the guy's like, fixing the soda machine, whatever, and then this guy's just like very calmly asking you, like, "Anna, is there any pop left?" And you're like, "Does it fucking look like it's fixed?" That's just what I picture in my head. Like, it's just all super calm.
No,
Nothing's wrong.
I said it so calmly. I was like, "Hey,
And then you
see
just,
that guy down there?
you just freaking out on
If
this
that guy's
guy.
still down there, then it's not fixed."
Oh my god.
I can't help it.
Did you just say smile?
You just see the fire in my eyes, and like I tweak a little bit.
We need to do that for real or something someday. Just all the terrible violence that happens in your head, and then you're just no. Like- oh, she liked that one. And let's just take a minute here to remember our good intern Amalways.
I'm trying to get my brother.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, so I mean, that happens. It happens. Things happen, but I'm just so glad that I don't ever have to worry about anything. That crazy?
Seems like you never have to worry about
Oh my
anything.
gosh.
Seems like you're a very chill and laid back person.
You know, I would like to think so. Stop! I can't.
What is happening?
Laughing at
It's
that.
the whipped cream. We have too much sugar. That's the secret to good podcasting is just too much sugar and energy.
You know what happened to me yesterday? So I went in to do stock at Bomb Bar, and apparently when Jacob closed on Sunday, he put a life-size Britney Spears poster at the end of the bar.
I kept
Did you know that?
I saw it. I saw
I
it.
didn't know that. I open the door. It's like pitch black in there, but I see like an outline of a person, and I'm like, what the fuck? Brittany?
Brittany, is that you?
But I immediately like snapped him a picture of it. I said, "This is fucking rude."
Well, I kept seeing it when I was there on Saturday. I kept seeing it because I was like sitting at the bar or at the tables.
Dancing with it?
I don't think so. No, I was just standing at the end of the bar. But when I saw it, I would like look at the table and I kept thinking that like Brittany was like back behind the bar, like
Yeah.
bartending. It's like, Brittany, is that you? I'm just out having a full conversation with her, and
Oh
it's just
my
a cardboard cutout.
Yeah, that gave me a scare yesterday.
I bet.
Going in on my day off,
You
like
see a
doing them a favor, and there's a fucking life-size thing and they're scaring
It's
the
a
shit out of
shadowy
me.
figure.
How much did you the stock?
Anyways. No, I just had to like take stock like for Red Bull and High Noon and stuff.
Oh,
Yeah, because no one could get down to the bar, I guess. So they asked me to.
well, that was nice of you.
Yeah, I took a bottle of wine in return.
That's fair.
I also did cool things for my job too, guys.
Are you talking about tour?
No.
Oh, okay.
No. I wasn't talking about the mini tour that I was just on. No. Well, I was going to say it, but.
So yes. So yes, tour.
No, it was, well, yes, tour, but also.
Let's talk about it.
No. Well, we don't have to talk about it right now. That might be good for the Patreon. But what was I going to say? Oh, no. Recently, my manager couldn't come in one day on a Monday. And guess who came in to help out?
You.
This
Save the
guy.
day.
At which one?
The OP.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I haven't been at Who's on First in like 2 weeks. So, definitely need to get back in there. Kind of missing it a little bit.
Yeah.
Yeah. But I don't know if I'll be able to for a little bit also because I'm pretty busy right now.
On tour.
Pretty fucking
Tour.
busy, honestly. I'm pretty fucking cool, guys.
On tour. Do you say tour or tur?
Tur.
You're on tour?
No one says tur.
I say it. That's what we like to say when we.
Yeah, you also say a lot of things. Not all necessarily grammatically correct either.
Yeah, that's fair.
And
You don't
That's
actually say tur?
I say tour.
Okay.
But
I thought
say
you were
tur.
serious.
tour.
Tour,
It's like-
go on a grand tour.
the turlet.
Stop.
That's probably how Mike says it.
Oh, you should just ask him to say
Turksis.
oil. Hey, Michael, can you come over here and say oil?
Fuck, I thought he was dead too for a
I
minute.
thought he was. Well, it's funny that you said you were talking about like seeing like shadowy figures in Britney Spears, because like right over here into this into our large studio space or right over there, I keep seeing the edge of like where we do drinks at, and it looks like Mike's just standing there. It looks like I can see just his one leg. It's just not Mike. Mike's the head of our large team of producers.
Mm-hmm.
If you haven't met him yet.
For
Hell
OP and
no.
things like that? Do you do orders? So when you said that you take stock, like you figure out how many like
Yeah, I
high
just
noons are
count.
there?
I just told him, what we had.
Okay.
And then he orders accordingly.
Okay.
I've done that stuff before, like just counting basically how much is left. I've done that, but I've never actually ordered stuff. It's above my pay grade, bud.
I had to do order. I actually just accumulated to getting a different order for IBEV and Dole for here, and our reps are a lot of fun. I absolutely love talking to them and things like that, but I don't ever see our IBEV rep, and sometimes we get like a different one every week, but they've been used to doing our orders for us, and they over ordered. Yeah.
What?
Who would dare?
On accident?
No, they're just trying to meet their quota, which is fine. But, like, at least talk to me about it first so I don't get yelled at for it. Sheesh, I get yelled at. Because I'm supposed to...
Is that a regular thing? Do excuse me, I'm trying to have a conversation.
So sorry.
Here, we sneeze into this.
You
I'm
wanna
not paying you
Hang
though.
on, can you take a swig out of that and spit it in there?
No.
He'd enjoy that.
Nope.
I'll do that for 100.
Oh, a deal? That's a good one. What were we talking about?
Doing silly orders and having our reps
Oh,
do
right,
them for
right.
us.
Well, that's what I was asking. Is that a normal thing for them to do? Like to do an order for you? Like
Yeah,
who?
because our beer reps, because they give us new beers and things like that too.
Right. So they
we-
just come in and do the order for you then.
Yeah, so
Okay.
they have been doing that for us in the past, but now I am actually doing the orders because we have to stay on budget. We're not a beer bar, we are a liquor bar. And
I go to your bar to drink beer.
I know, but you're the only one.
Nuh-uh.
A handful, whatever.
I guess.
I can't
Do
give you a
people
specific number.
do people really do like mostly martinis and stuff there? Or like mixed drinks?
More like well drinks
Yeah.
and bombs.
Yeah.
And yeah, like martinis, cocktail drinks, things like that. We have a really good selection of craft beers, but it's more of our draft beer. So I should probably rephrase that. It's our canned beers that we don't go through a lot of.
That's what I drink.
I know.
What are you trying to say?
I'm just telling you that we're not gonna have PBR anymore.
What? You never had it.
We have it.
What, since when?
We've had it for a very long time.
That's bullshit.
We have it, Jaden.
I know you guys have it. That's why I go to Bomb Bar all the time. No, but actually,
exactly.
I do actually kind of remember you telling me that when you guys started getting it, because every time I would come in, I would ask for PBR, and you guys never had it. And then it just got engraved into my brain that you guys don't have PBR anymore, so then I just still drink Coors Light there.
Yeah, no, we have PBR there.
Well, thanks for telling me.
I've told you multiple
I
times.
see you every single week, and you've never once told me.
PBR is that tonic. There you go. Now
Good
you
to know. Fuck.
So it's just, checking the stock, that's what I do too. And we've just been like super slow. So we don't really actually need a whole lot. So it's just one of those things where when you take on another job, and I'm not trying to take away anyone's job by any means because it makes it easier for them so they don't have to worry about anything. But when they have to meet a quota, it's also hard on us because we're trying to budget with the slow season.
Right.
Because we're more of a winter bar. That was the only thing that was kind of frustrating, especially when you can't even get a hold of your rep because it's a different rep every week.
You think that Tonic's more of a winter bar?
Oh, yeah.
Really? Like you're just
Oh,
busier
yeah.
in the winter?
Oh yeah,
For what? Like,
because we don't have like a big patio like all the other bars do here in town,
oh.
like Annie's.
Yeah.
But you guys still have a pretty good patio. Like,
we do, but no one can really see us from Annie's or from the corner of Court.
what do you want? What do you mean?
I want you to go over by Stuffed Olive where Court Center is, and
Right.
I want you to look down.
Yeah, you can't. Oh,
can't
so you're just
see.
saying you can't see Tonic at all.
Like you can't. I'm like, you're starting to not see our sign. We actually have to have our tree trimmed, and then like with Stuffed Olive going in and putting in their new fence, it looks beautiful. By the way, you guys should really go check it out. You just can't see us because we're getting hidden by all the fun things that are going up. Which
And
is
you
fun.
guys have that moving light now too. That's pretty cool. I see you guys.
I know. But we're trying to just let people know that we're there. You know, like we're a starter bar and we're also an ender bar too, because we stay open until 2.
It's a finisher bar. That's a good meme we gotta throw in right there. Just Dennis Reynolds just freaking out on the car. You guys
This
don't
car
get
is a finisher car!
it. It's fine. Everybody else will get it.
So yeah, we're just trying to come up with new ways to get, you know, to get busier. And I think you've noticed that too. Like it's slower season during summertime.
Yeah.
It's just slow at Tonic. That's okay. We're not.
See, I love going downtown in the summer though. Like, I'd rather go downtown in the summer than in the winter, to be honest. But I mean, I just go there all the time, anyways. So
It's just most people want to be on the patio.
don't wanna be
true.
outside.
They want like fancy little cocktails and stuff.
That makes
and we
sense.
Make bombs.
I did see a ton of people walking out of either or last night after volleyball, which I play volleyball, guys. Did you know that?
Yes.
Cool.
You're a busy guy.
I am a busy guy.
Do you ever sleep?
Not really.
Yeah.
Not really. I try.
You try. You try to sleep.
I'm just wide-eyed, snoring.
Well, since you work all the time, do you ever leave work early and spend all your money after you get done working?
Yeah, kind of. I mean, yeah, that's typically what happens. I usually, if I do get off early, I'll sit there longer.
I don't ever go home. Sometimes I go home and then I don't, and then that's what gets me in trouble. Because I went out on Friday.
Yeah.
I saw Haley at
Yeah.
Bar on Friday. I drank.
Well, I thought you were working.
Yeah, I was.
Okay.
So I worked for a little bit. And
yeah.
And then quit, and then
Yeah.
went to Bomb Bar.
Well, because Emma
got a
came
couple
in,
shots.
she's like, I'm gonna go see Anna at Tonic, and I was like, bring me back coasters. And then literally 10 minutes later, I feel like you guys all showed up, and I was like, I thought she was working.
No, so I
Did she quit again?
I just quit.
so I actually did not quit.
Shocker.
I was doing stuff for the farmers market. We were slow, so then I asked the girls if it was okay if I left, and they said, yeah, that's fine. Sav normally likes to stay and close, and then and I was like, yeah, get me out of here. Let's go. I want to go have fun. My cousin asked me to come out with him, so we did. We went to Tipsy Crow for a little bit, and then we went to 300, came back down to Tipsy Crow.
Sorry, do we actively hate that bar on this
wait, I
podcast or
thought
not?
that
No,
was
Steve
that's
McFadden
canceled.
doesn't own it.
I think they say
I'm
that.
pretty sure he does.
Okay, well, regardless, we went there.
Mm-mm.
Sorry. I have a lot of friends that work there. I'd like to go see them. I'm sorry that they work at a crappy bar and for a crappy person if he still owns it. I can't help that. I would like to go see my friends. That is literally why I go there. And another reason why too, and I'll get to that on the Patreon. Check that out with the Patreon. You're gonna want to hear this story. So we ended up going to Bomb Bar because Emma really wanted to go there, and that was a lot of fun.
Is this the Emma that we're going to be talking to soon?
Yes, we're gonna be talking to her at Pelican.
Yeah.
Yes, here in the next month or two.
She's good people.
She really is. She truly is. So yeah, we just went there and I didn't get anything to drink. I just got water.
Yeah.
I straight up just looked at Haley and I was like, I need 2, not 1, but 2 waters, please. And then they got their NA drinks and Quinn ended up getting a shot.
Yeah, tequila.
Yeah. That's norm. No.
Nobody knows who these people are.
They're gonna find out eventually. But I mean, like I don't even remember. I remember leaving. I escapade out of the door with
You what?
Escapade. Escapade.
Oh, escaped?
Oh wait, no, I do remember that because Emma was like, "Where'd Anna go?" And I'm like, "I don't know." And she was like, "Fuck!" And they like darted out the door looking for you.
You just did.
Are you that kind of drunk girl? Like you just
Oh, God.
I kind of get that way too. I'm like, I'm bored. I'm leaving. I won't tell anyone.
No, like I was on a mission. I was on an adventure, and I was gonna go find someone. I was gonna go find my person. That's what I was on the thing for. And then like,
Who's your person? Name him by name.
Unicorn. So
His name is not Unicorn.
so Jacob was walking with me.
Is that the guy? Is that his name?
No,
Oh.
Jacob from Bombard, you
I
turd.
don't care.
Stop it. And we were walking, and then Quinn came out. He was like, "What are you doing?" I was like, "Oh, going to a different bar."
Yeah.
I feel really bad. I definitely put those two on a little adventure excursion on Friday night.
I don't know
That's
how you
fun.
manage that.
Dude, I'm so much fun. You even encountered it. Don't even. I'm a fun.
I
guy.
encountermented it.
Yes, you did.
Such a dumb joke.
God.
Such a dumb joke.
I'm surprised I haven't licked your bald head yet.
What the fuck? Did you say lick?
Yeah, I've been wondering when you were gonna do that this whole time.
I think we've all been wondering that. 100 likes on this video and she'll lick my head. Actually, no, just do it now.
Wait, Jaden.
What? What are you about to say? What is about to happen? What are you
We're talking about this head, by the way. This- You're like, I'll give you $100.
Well, this-
So glad you clarified, Anna.
All right, we're going to be starting a Poor People OnlyFans here very soon. That's definitely coming.
Oh, man. Okay, so does anyone want to be like, who's drunker than you? Have you ever encountered that?
Yes. That was really funny.
That really hurts my chest. That was funny.
Wow.
Okay, so when people are like drunker than you and they're like telling you that you're drunk,
Yeah.
They're like, are you okay?
that happened to me this weekend.
Are you okay?
For sure, yeah. Well, it was like super late. I didn't get back into town until like 12:30 or something like that. And so shut down the bar for like an hour and a half or whatever, and then we go to a buddy's house. And there's a whole story with this, by the way, that we're going to talk on the Patreon about. Basically, one of our friends got arrested. And rest in peace, Amal. And,
This poor guy.
I don't think we're going to be able to do this.
He's not dead.
he's not. He's very much alive in our hearts. Anyways, so yeah, I was like, I still wanted to hang out with everybody and like drink more and whatnot and whatever, because I'd only had like maybe 2 drinks at the bar. So I was like, I just got into town, I want to fucking hang out. And we get back to their place and I'm like, okay, this sucks, I'm gonna go home. And I think the guy getting arrested definitely put a damper on everybody's moods. But yeah, they're like, you can't drive home. I'm like, the fuck are you talking about, dude? I've had 2 beers in the last 3 hours. Like, I'm totally sober and you are not at all. Like, they were all totally trashed.
Yeah.
And so it was just funny to be like, no, dude, promise you I'm fine. Like, you need to stay here and cannot drive.
Yikes.
Oh, man. What'd you guys do this weekend?
I
Is that what we're talking about?
I made Quinlan drive me home because I was definitely...
Who is Quinn? Nobody knows who Quinn is.
He's been here.
Is he really?
Yeah.
Oh, that was Quinn?
Yeah.
Oh, I know Quinn. Everybody knows Quinn.
Oh,
I
that's funny.
thought his name was Mason.
What?
I don't
Different
fucking know,
person.
dude. That was months ago. That was forever ago.
I enjoy you very much.
That was like the second time we filmed, I think. I don't even think that one aired. I don't think we ever aired that episode.
I don't know. Yeah, we did.
Mm-mm.
I
I'm pretty sure.
I feel like I
Yeah, we
remember that
did
being
because I
a
was
decent
wearing
episode.
Yeah, because I was wearing a black shirt and my white pants. We definitely did. Yes, we did.
I think you just wore that same outfit again.
No, I didn't.
That's so
Let's get
rude.
our-
Anna's
let's get-
not an outfit repeater.
I am actually.
I'm kidding.
Let's get our team of producers on this one.
What
Can
were
we
we talking
not?
about? I was gonna say something. What were you saying?
Oh,
Oh,
I
this
had to drive.
Friday.
Yeah, how I had to drive home drunk. Like I wasn't gonna drive home drunk.
Yeah.
I looked at Quinn and I was like, "Hey, can you drive me home?" And he drove me home because I was definitely drunk. I was like, "Hey, I'm not driving home."
Yeah.
There was like no way. But no, everyone was like, "Oh, you're really drunk." Like, yeah, I'm hammered. I am hammered off of 4 drinks and 1 shot. Let's go, yippee ki yay! And so I ended up having him drop me off at home, and then I ended up not staying at home. So yeah, that was fun.
That's fun.
That is for the Patreon, though. I cannot wait to tell you guys this story. I cannot wait. But
Dude, we got some juicy content on that Patreon.
we really do. You definitely need to subscribe to see what we're about to talk to, because you guys would probably really want to
Become a Poor People member on patreon.com/Poor People Podcast. It's cool stuff. A lot of juicy content. Oh,
for sure. That's where our OnlyFans is going to be, just so you know.
Yep.
I didn't agree to this.
Oh, well, we got a signature somehow.
Not again.
It's all just content of just Haley spitting on the lenses, camera lenses.
Oh my
Mom,
gosh.
Dad, I'm sorry.
My mom watches every episode, guys.
Oh no! Sorry, Haley's mom. But if you want to buy the content, I'm sure your mom is a very sweet lady.
She is.
I'm sure she would pay just to support us.
She would.
She probably wouldn't watch it unless but like. Not your content, our content. Not us again. This is bad. We gotta stop talking about this. We gotta stop talking about this.
Anyways.
Jesus
Oh my
fucking
gosh.
Christ.
Anna, is
this
anything,
might as well
is
be a
anything new
Patreon
happening
episode.
with you in your life?
In my life, remembering drinks for people that think that I'm going to remember their drinks that they had like literally a week
Fun.
ago.
What a
Gotta give you
good
a segue.
segue.
What?
That was a good segue. That was a
I was
segue.
talking about your new job.
Sorry, I start my new job tomorrow. Thanks, Haley.
Welcome.
Sorry.
What's your
That
new
was
job?
So I'm actually a new beer rep for Neutral and Big Wave. So we'll be handing out samplings around town, whether that be at a local grocery store and or a local bar. It's just where we just buy all the drinks for you guys. If you like the beer, we'll buy you a beer. We'll have you try it first, obviously, where that's what the whole point of the sampling is for. I really like the Neutral orange. It tastes like a sun kiss, kind of like this, but it's not so sugary.
Can we get them as a sponsor for the podcast?
I'm sure we probably could.
We could just throw up the Neutral little couple cans shaking right here, right where my hands are.
Yeah. I'm so glad that you'll be able to do that. Anyways.
Look at the Neutral cans.
So they have like different flavors though too. It's going to be a very interesting little dynamic, especially since, with being a bartender. Mm-hmm. It'll be really easy to not convince people to drink, but to actually try the sample. Big Wave is actually a really good beer, especially for the summer too.
Mm-hmm.
Do you think that like as bartenders that we are convincing people to drink?
I think we're the best salesperson. Just in general. Like if we were to ever go into sales, I think we'd be we'd flourish, if not be phenomenal.
I agree with
sales.
that. I think service industry people are just genuinely good salespeople.
Yeah.
But like, I don't know. I guess I don't know if I'm necessarily always trying to like, I don't know how like sell it, I guess. Cause the way I kind of think about it is most people just come in, they know what they want and they're
Right.
just going to do that. So it's like, it's kind of takes away half the battle of having to like sell it, I guess. Or convince people to buy whatever.
Yeah, I think
Sometimes I'll get into a mood that where I'm like, hey, check this out. Neutral.
It's easier when there's something like brand new.
Yeah.
Or like, something new on the menu.
or if
Or
they
like,
don't
I
know
really
what they
like
want
this.
to drink or anything like that. And then also goes back around not remembering people's drinks. You're like, oh, would you want this? And they're like, no, that you don't know my normal drink. Like, how do you know? So, but just to get people out of the norm of drinking their same drink that they normally come in and have with you, I think that is also where you can be a really good salesperson. Kind of like how with the cocktails too. We come up with different cocktails. We're not encouraging people to, drink them, but it's like that sounds refreshing, because if you want
New
something
ideas.
different, new ideas, that's what piques people's interest, and that is where I think as bartenders we definitely have that to showcase to
convincing people.
yeah,
Yeah,
to
I see what you're
showcase to
saying.
people and just give them a different cleansing their palate, giving them a different taste of what they could get around the bar, because we have so many options. There's so many options. Like Crown, how many different flavored Crowns are we gonna have?
Yeah.
That's insane. Or how many different types of tequilas are we gonna have?
Yeah.
So that's where the samplings and trying new things is one of my favorite things I like to go and do. So
How come they never like sample like PBR?
because it's so bland and plain. It's been around forever. It's never gonna go away.
Better not.
You're not even drinking beer. But do you even drink beer while we're doing our? We haven't even had a beer.
No, we
on our
haven't actually.
podcast.
We have not. Maybe we'll have to do that soon. I like doing the cocktails because I really don't like when I go out. I don't drink cocktails or mixed drinks. Like I'll get like a vodka Red Bull if I'm really tired and like trying to stay up or whatever. But like other than that,
So
I
then-
used to drink like whiskey sours.
Would you drink that then if I
I wouldn't
told
order
you-
it. No.
No, you wouldn't order it.
I
But if I
wouldn't.
told you to try it, would you do it? Would
I'd
you
try
pay for
it.
Or would you just try
No, I
it?
wouldn't pay for it. No, of course I would. If it was something that there was like a special or something like that, then yeah, I would obviously buy it and try something like that. Usually I like using cocktails as like a special occasion type thing. I don't know. That's just me, I guess.
That's fair.
I know it's fair.
I just don't like beer.
Yeah. Same.
What do you got against beer?
I just don't like it.
It's gross.
It is gross. I don't like the taste of it.
I feel like most girls don't like beer, but there are a lot of girls that also do like beer.
Yeah, I don't like that. I mean, the only
There's
beer,
also plenty of guys that don't like beer.
there's like a wheat beer at Keg Stand that I really like. It's called Fruly. It's a Belgian beer. It's a strawberry beer. Oh my god, it's
I do like wheat beers a lot, and hazies are like my favorite like beer to drink. I usually like it's funny because like whenever I always like consider myself like a craft beer person, and I like usually am. I'll like get like some kind of crazy IPA or something like that if I like buy beer for here.
Don't you like Pseudo Sue?
I like Pseudo Sue, yeah, and like Blonde Fatale and all that. But like when I go out like to your guys' bars, I literally only ever get PBR or like Coors Light, and like maybe a shot or something. But yeah, otherwise like if I'm at the OP and I'm
Well, I
like,
wouldn't know because you don't really come into tonic.
I do too. I have more recently.
Well, I wasn't there.
Well, I know.
Yeah.
Thank God. I planned it that way. No,
We'll take it back. We're
no,
friends.
I didn't. No, but I went in there randomly on Sunday night.
Yeah, that was really random.
It was really random.
That was so random. But you came in to check out our new coasters.
I think,
These things are really cool, honestly. Thank you, Michael, our head producer, for getting these, by the way.
yeah, they're super sweet.
I need
These are
some
awesome.
for this weekend.
If
Yes.
you are in downtown Des Moines, you'll probably see these coasters.
Yeah, at our
Or
bars.
if you're in Chicago, or if you're in Nebraska, or if you're in Kalamazoo, Michigan. I don't fucking know.
You will see these. These actually last really long, too. These are pretty...
They're
pretty
super
good.
durable.
Yeah.
They're good quality coasters.
Yes, they
Okay.
are. Well,
Poor People Podcast. Save that for the OnlyFans, Mike. Settle down.
my goodness.
I just texted Mike in all
I was
caps. I
gonna
hope
say,
he doesn't
are
think I'm mad.
Are you guys texting right now?
Yeah, we always text. We gotta
I
make sure
know.
that we're.
Are we doing on time?
I think we're doing pretty good. I don't know yet if he'll get back to me. We will see.
How long do we have?
I don't know. We're probably about a half an hour in.
What?
Is that all the topics?
Yeah,
What? No, I feel like I had something.
that was it.
Remembering drinks.
Yeah, we
We didn't talk about that.
we did.
So,
really killing it. Great job.
Come on, we were doing so good. Okay, I have a question for you guys.
You have an answer?
When someone says like surprise me, like if they want like a shot or whatever, they don't know what they want. What do you make?
I
Dead
usually
Eddie.
a tapeworm.
No, you don't.
No, I do not.
That's disgusting.
I just stick to the basics. It'll be green tea or a white tea or like a orange peel or something like that.
It's normally when people I want something that's gonna get me fucked up, so I give them a Dead Eddie.
is
What's a
that?
dead Eddie?
It's Sambuca, Jaeger, Rumpelmints,
Oh my god.
and Fireball.
Yikes.
It's a Long Island of all the fun shots. The
That reminds me.
iced out
What's
shots.
the It's like the three horsemen or
Three wise men.
Three wise men.
Yeah, it's Jack.
Terrible shot. It's a terrible shot.
It's what is it, Jack?
It's Jack Jameson or no? Fuck, I don't even remember. It's all the named ones.
Isn't it all whiskeys?
It's a tequila too. I think it's Jose, Jack, and
Yeah.
Jose, Jack, and Jim Beam.
That's a terrible idea.
I don't know. We would have to look that up. But yeah, no, that's the number one thing because people. It's not like make me surprise me. It's normally what kind of drink will get me fucked up. It's like the Adios motherfucker, or like a Long Island, and then there is the Dead Eddie.
Yeah.
Oh,
Or like
this one's-
Rumplemint's.
Yeah, I usually just pour Rumplemint's, I think. I'm like, they're like, surprise me, I don't care. I'm like, you don't care? Like, you're getting Rumplemint's.
I mean, that's fair. That is totally fair. Or like a Fireball.
Yeah.
Oh, I like when I say surprise me, or like if like a customer says surprise me, it's like, okay, you're just trying to get fucked up. Like that's you genuinely don't care what you drink. I just looked it up here. It says Johnny Walker, Jack Daniels, and Jim Beam.
Yes.
I mean, I didn't look it up. I just remembered that from my own head.
This just in.
This
Jaden
just
is a
in.
fat liar.
Whoa! We gotta bleep all that out again. Just
What?
nothing.
He's laughing about the last
They're-
podcast
the real.
of us just like bleep the entire time.
You being extremely cool.
Name dropping
gosh.
everything.
Okay, I have another one.
Yeah.
What are some like dead giveaways that someone is like like freshly 21 or like you like question their age?
When
Like,
they
if
walk
they're
in
of
through the
age?
fucking front door. Right when they walk in.
Yeah.
What?
Like they look too young, you mean?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Only because, or it's just their demeanor that they walk in
Yeah.
like it's their first time.
Yeah.
And it definitely either is or their second time.
Yeah.
And they order a drink and they ask you for a vodka cranberry
Yeah.
or a rum and Coke.
I've had someone ask me for a shot of UV blue or ask me for a Mike's Hard Lemonade. I'm like, we don't have that.
You don't have either of those.
We have UV blue.
Oh, you do?
Yeah.
Okay, I was going to say, I was like, I have UV blue, but that's never touched.
No one wants that. Like, you drink that when you're 16 years old. Like,
Well,
Why-
at tonic,
yeah.
we use UV grape for our tonic, not our tonic bombs, but for our grape bombs.
Yeah.
So, I mean, yeah, if you are getting grape bombs, you're drinking UV grape, but not UV blue.
Yeah. No.
Ooh, that sounds good. Actually, UV blue to make it into a bomb is a blue raspberry shot.
Yeah.
Maybe we do that.
Or someone's
next
asked
week.
if we have like Mountain Dew, like ask for a vodka Mountain Dew or something, and I'm like, I
Ooh.
don't feel like any of ours
Oh,
have
yeah.
Mountain Dew.
I don't have Mountain Dew
right?
either.
I got a buddy that orders Crown Royal and Mountain Dew. Love that guy.
It's so gross. Mountain Dew is just so gross.
Yeah.
I fucking love Mountain Dew. I don't drink it a lot. I don't drink a lot of soda, to be honest. But like, if I'm like if feeling it, like craving it, a good like crisp diet Mountain Dew, it's fucking good.
Yeah.
I like
Diet
going,
even?
Yeah, I like going to McDonald's though for that.
I like the
really
diet
good
because
so
it's
long.
not as syrupy.
But
It's
the
like
crisp,
the crispness.
taste, yeah, the bubbles and everything. Do you ever have to run your gun in order for it to not? Because the soda sits in there, so I run all my guns.
Yeah.
And we get some crisp soda sometimes, and man, it's addicting because you know it's really good, so you like drink most of it, and then someone complains about the pop, and you're like, okay, hang on, so you like run it in the
Yeah.
trash can. Oh yeah, how many times do you throw away drinks that are full in the trash can? Do you throw any like ice or
You
water?
throw it away? Like
Yeah.
you don't dump it out?
No.
What?
That's what
You
you're
don't
asking?
dump it in the sink?
No, I'm just asking. Like, what do you like when I run my gun? I run my pop in the
Oh.
trash can, so there's like pop.
no,
What?
in the
I don't
trash
do
can.
that. So I have a dump bucket for bombs,
Yeah.
like next to the trash can that I put like melted ice in from like the other bombs, you know. So I run it in the bucket.
You run your gun into the trash can, into a
'cause
bag?
Do you take out the trash can at night?
Uh-uh.
That's why you do that.
That's why. I just
Does
snuck-
Jeremiah take out the trash at night?
Huh?
Does Jeremiah take out the trash?
Nope.
She's like, I don't even know what trash is.
I don't know who does that. Not me.
No, it's not me. But
And you were just complaining earlier about like people not doing their job.
well, it's because where that pop thing is, I don't have a bucket to put it in, so I just put it in the trash can. It's only one trash can, and 9 times out of 10, it gets full of
Yeah.
paper towels and
Right.
things like that too. So it's not
Yeah.
just going to be sitting pop at the bottom of the bag. There's going to be other things to soak it up.
Oh, right, but I
But-
mean, still, like, why wouldn't you just like run it down a sink or something like?
Well, because I'd have to go walk my happy ass all the way down the bar, grab a pitcher, run it through, and then dump it out and do it.
You don't
over
have
again.
any like wells that have drains down them or anything?
I do, but just not where that one soda gun is.
Oh.
That's like where we normally, like, I was just running it in that middle one. I'm just telling you guys that, like, I normally do that, but the other ones I'll run it in the sink.
Well, thanks to whoever brings out Anna's trash at night. I'm sure they fucking love that.
Well, I mean, at least I don't throw away my cans. We recycle our cans a lot too.
Okay, but wait, then you're saying, so like, how many do you think that you do like throw away? Like, how many
many
actual
Water balloon pop trash bags I got.
how many trash bags full of soda do you throw away?
One.
One full trash bag, you think? Like
No.
collectively?
Like collectively, yes.
Is it yes or no, Anna? Answer the fucking
So like
question.
with every if I've for the amount of times that I've done it, I think one trash bag full of soda for the entire year.
Okay, and then other than that, do you throw away like full drinks in the trash can too? Like if somebody like if you make a drink
that's
and
your
like
question, right?
yeah.
Yeah, that was my question for you guys, but no, I don't. No, I don't. I like if it's a Busch Light and someone leaves like a full can, I pour it out.
Yeah.
And then because we recycle the cans.
Yeah.
So we don't throw away the cans.
Do you guys actually recycle them yourself, or does your like distributor recycle them?
Our liquor, so Central City Liquors grabs all of our cans and all of our bottles, so we get a deposit on them. So they come and do it.
Because that's how I thought most places work. But then there's this other place I worked at like a long time ago. I won't name it, but like yeah, like just servers or employees would just like take home all the cans, and I was just like, what the fuck? Aren't people supposed to come and get that?
Not all the time. I mean, that's actually really nice that they take the pop cans too. I totally forgot about this, but Ronald McDonald House, all the
Tabs.
the tabs, you save those and you bring them to the Ronald McDonald's house. So I think I'm going to start doing that, taking all the tabs off the cans to donate to them. Can you actually look that up for me and see what they use those can tabs for?
I think they just.
You're a good
Never
person.
mind. I was gonna say something really fucked up.
Well, I mean, they also, I don't even know what they use them for.
What does?
Because that'd be really interesting, because I wanted to start doing that. Because I also have, like, when people lose their change, like pennies on the floor, dimes, quarters, whatever, I have a huge cup of change at Tonic for furry friends. So when that cup gets full, it hasn't gotten full for a very long time, but we take that to furry friends. We donate it to furry friends.
Okay, so it says here, how does Ronald McDonald House make money from pop tabs? Our partner, United Scrap Metal, buys the pop tabs from us at market rate and makes an additional charitable contribution.
Okay.
So they like sell them to like be recycled, basically.
Okay. Cool. So yeah, that's a lot of pop tabs,
Yeah.
especially for all the pop cans that we open. I mean, beer cans that we open and things like that too.
I mean, it probably makes. I mean, even the cans themselves probably make a lot of scrap metal and all of that.
Mm-hmm. But someone was just telling me if they could have them, and I was like, "What do you use them for?" And the Ronald McDonald House. I was like, "Oh,
Yeah.
okay."
You know what really fucking annoys me about those like pop tabs though is I used to have a buddy who, well, I'm sure he still does, and he listens to this podcast too, so I know he's gonna know who I'm talking about. But he used to collect them, and he lived with me for a little bit. But he'd collect them, put them in a jar, and then. Or he would just like leave them in his pocket, or he would like, so I would find him in the laundry machine all the time, like stuck into the sides of the laundry machine. Or he would just like pull them out and then just set like a handful of them like in random places around the house, and it used to annoy the fucking shit out of me.
So it's like pop confetti.
It's annoying is what it is.
Put them in a jar.
And I had to tell him, I was like, dude, if you don't get this shit cleaned up, it's gonna be fucking very annoying.
Putting them in the trash.
Putting him in Anna's trash. Yeah, that's like a threat.
Yeah.
Like, I will throw all of them away. What now, Ronald McDonald?
Oh my goodness.
All right, I think we can wrap up here for this one, as we always do. Be sure to follow us on Instagram, Facebook, Twitter,
We're on Twitter.
Nope.
Is Twitter even a thing?
TikTok is what I meant to say.
Okay.
What's the other ones?
YouTube?
Patreon, YouTube, Spotify. We're still working on our website, so just be patient. Stop giving us all these dirty emails. I don't know what the fuck I'm saying right now. Keep sending the dirty emails. Keep sending the dirty emails. We like those ones. Man, this is a good episode because it is gonna lead in. I mean, if you liked this episode, you're definitely gonna like our Patreon because we get way dirtier. Sorry, Haley's mom.
Sorry, Mom.
Sorry, my mom too, probably. I don't know if she watches this or not, but she does like all of our stuff on Instagram. So yeah, follow us on all of our social media accounts. It's at poorpeople.podcast. You can find us pretty much everywhere except for all the ones that don't matter. All right, I am nowhere near ready to do this.
You don't even know it.
Poor people.
Oh,
For richer
or for poor.
Thank you for watching Poor People.
I got that one.
good job.
Kind of. Oh, here's.